right, boys and girls, this is extension 14.4, journal page 341 and 342. It's a front and back, obviously. And write the decimal as a fraction or mixed number. So the first one, here we go. Remember, we set this equal to x, so I'm going to start with x equals 0.3 repeating, 0.3 repeating. We multiply both sides by 10, which would make this 10x equals, and remember when you multiply by 10, you're just moving the decimal one spot, 3.3 repeating. I subtract the first equation from the second equation, negative x or minus x minus 0.3 repeating. 10x minus x is 9x. The 0.3 repeating minus the 0.3 repeating will cancel out, so really I just have 3 minus 0, which is 3. Divide both sides by 9. And x equals 3 over 9, which is 1/3. I'll put that back up here. 0.3 repeating equals 1/3, and we knew that. I'm going to do number 2 right here. X equals negative 0.2 repeating. Now a negative decimal is going to give us a negative fraction. So I'm going to put equals negative, and I'm going to forget about the negative for the rest of the problem. Multiply both sides by 10. 10x equals, move the decimal one spot, 2.2 repeating. Subtract the first from the second, minus x. Now I'm ignoring the negative, so this is just going to be minus 0.2 repeating. 9x equals 2. These cancel. Divide by 9, divide by 9. X equals 2/9. So our answer will be negative 2/9. Number 3. X equals 1.7 repeating. Multiply both sides by 10. 10x equals, move the decimal one spot, 17.7 repeating. Subtract the original. And I can subtract the original because I can always subtract from an equation as long as I subtract the same thing from both sides. And right here, this says these are the same thing. That's what the equal sign means. Minus 1.7 repeating. So I get 9x equals, the 0.7 repeatings cancel out, so really this is 17 minus 1, which is 16. Divide by 9, divide by 9. X equals 16 over 9. 16 over 9, which is 1 7/9. Notice 7 repeating, 7/9. 3 repeating, this was 3/9, which simplified to 1/3, but 3/9. 2 repeating, 2/9. Hopefully you can start to see some kind of a pattern there. Which does not mean we solve these just by remembering the pattern. We are going to work these out because we're new to this. X equals negative 2.6 repeating. I'm going to put that negative right out there so I don't forget it. Multiply both sides by 10 and get 10x equals 26.6 repeating. Subtract the original. 2.6 repeating. And I get 9x equals 26 minus 2 is 24. Divide by 9, divide by 9. X equals 24 over 9, which is the same as negative 2 6/9. 6 repeating, 6/9. Coincidence? I think not. Number 5. x equals, now this time it's not the digit right behind the decimal that's repeating. So a little different than what we've had. 0.46 where the 6 only is repeating. Multiply both sides by 10 and get 10x. We multiply by 10 because only one digit is repeating. I move that decimal one spot, which would make this 4.6 repeating. I subtract the original minus 0.46. Well, 10x minus x is 9x, and that's pretty easy. But over here, it looks a little weird. Now, I could put a 0 here, 4 minus 0. That's not a problem. But right here, sometimes kids have a trouble doing this subtraction over in the decimal spots here. Remember, this is a 6 repeating. So I could just put another 6 here and a bazillion more 6s, but I'll just do that one. It makes this a little easier to look at. These 6 repeatings will cancel out, and really I just have this 6 minus 4 to deal with. So 4 minus nothing, that's still 4. 6 minus 4, that's 2. Divide by 9, divide by 9. X equals 4.2 over 9. 4.2 over 9. We can't leave it like that. We don't want a decimal in our fraction. But if we multiply top and bottom by 10 here, that's the same as 42 over 90. And I could divide these both by 3 and get 14 over 30. I could just simplify by 2, 7 over 15. And number 6, I'm just going to bump it down a little bit right here. X equals negative 1.83 with the 3 repeating. Multiply by 10. 10x equals, move the decimal one spot. Oh, put my negative out here so I don't forget. Move that decimal one spot. So now I have 18.3 repeating minus x minus 1.83 with the 3 repeating. So I'm not annexing a 0 here. I'm revealing a number, another 3 that's going. These will cancel out. 3 minus 8 I can't do. I got to borrow. 13 minus 8, that's 5. Decimal. 17 minus 1 is 16. Divide by 9. Divide by 9. X equals 16.5 over 9. Multiply top and bottom by 10 here to get 165 over 90. Divide top and bottom by 3. 3 goes into this 55 times. 3 goes into this 30 times. Simplify by 5. 11 over 6. So negative 11 over 6, which is negative 1 5/6. That's the first side. We'll do the second side now. Same kind of problem for number 7. X equals negative 0.73 with the 3 repeating. Multiply by 10. 10x equals, move that decimal one spot, 7.3 repeating minus x minus 0.73 repeating. 9x equals, and I'm going to reveal another 3 here so I can do that. Those 3's repeating cancel out, but borrow 6.6. Divide by 9. X equals 6.6 over 9, which is 66 over 90, which 3 goes into both of these, 22 over 30, both even, so 11 over 15, negative 11 over 15. Number 8 is our first time where we see 2 digits repeating. Now instead of multiplying by 10, I multiply by 100. 0.18 with the 1/8 repeating, times 100 times 100. So this will be 100x equals, move the decimal 2 places now, 18.18 repeating. I'll go back and subtract the first one, minus x, minus 0.18 repeating. And we get 99x. These cancel out, leaving us just with 18. Divide by 99, divide by 99, x equals 18 over 99, both divisible by 9. This would be 2 over 11. Number 9, x equals negative 3.24 repeating. Put my negative right there. Multiply both sides by 100. 100x equals 2 places, so 3, 2, 4 with the 2, 4 repeating. Subtract x. Subtract 3.24 with the 2, 4 repeating, which cancels out. 99x equals 324 minus 3 is 321. Divide by 99, divide by 99. X equals 321 over 99. Divisible by 3, so this would be 107 over 33. 33 goes into 107 3 times, which is 99. 8 left over. So negative 3 8/33. Number 10. X equals 1.09 with a 09 repeating. That 0 is important. It's not just 9999. It's 090909. Multiply both sides by 100. 100x equals 2 places, so 109.09 repeating. Subtract the first equation. And 99x equals 108. Divide by 99, divide by 99. X equals 108 over 99, both divisible by 9. Which would be 11 on the bottom, 12 on the top. 1 and 1/11. Last one, number 11. The length of a pencil is 1.56 with the 6 repeating inches. Represent the length of a pencil as a mixed number. So x equals 1.56 with just the 6 repeating. Only 1 digit's repeating, so we're multiplying by 10. 10x equals 15.6 repeating. Subtract the first equation. I'm going to want to reveal another 6 here to make the subtraction a little easier. 9x equals, now this repeating 6 cancel, so I've got 1 decimal 14, divide by 9, divide by 9, x equals 14.1 over 9. Multiply top and bottom by 10 to get rid of that decimal point. 141 over 90, both divisible by 3. 47 over 30. 30 goes into 47 one time with 17 left over. So 1 17/30 inches for that pencil. Awesome. Go back to that first page. Forgot to circle my answers. Remember, if it's negative, get that negative within that circle. Excellent. All right, boys and girls, I hope that helped. And we will see you tomorrow. Remember, ask questions in class, show up to tutoring. Just because there's a video does not mean you can't ask questions. We'll see you tomorrow.